This is Jim Blackburn. Thanks for joining us today. It isn't often you and I are invited to consider something that is truly new, but this is a game changer. My friend and colleague Rich Meyer will be conducting today's webinar. You'll enjoy Rich's easy and informative presentation, so let your imagination run. This will very likely be the game changer you've been looking for. Following the webinar, you'll want to get back to the person who invited you to attend. I suspect you'll have some important questions. Rich?
Thank you, Jim, for that great introduction. As Jim mentioned, my name is Rich Meyer, and I will be your presenter this afternoon. I'm going to be sharing a new program with all of you called Easy One Up. But before I get into Easy One Up, I'd like to give you a little bit of background on myself. That's my picture off to the left. My kids like to joke with me. They say I look like a limo driver in that particular picture, and I suppose I kind of do. I've been a professional online marketer for the better part of the past 14 years. I'm a recognized industry leader that has established an impeccable reputation in the marketplace by being completely honest and transparent. I'm also the CEO and president of the Legacy Training Network. Legacy is a community of marketing professionals that I formed about 5 years ago. My motivation in developing this company was to have a membership based platform and community for marketers and sales professionals all over the world where they could come and join a free community of marketing professionals, which is what Legacy is all about, so that they can have access to additional training, sales, and marketing resources. So I have built several very large organizations in the past 14 years, Legacy being one of them. We currently have over 5,000 members. I am a marketing and business development consultant. In that capacity, I have helped hundreds, if not thousands by this point, of entrepreneurs, small businesses, and medium sized businesses with their marketing and business development. So that's just a little bit about myself. I think it's important for you to know what my background is, since I'm the one that's going to be sharing this information about Easy One Up with all of you. With that being said, let's get right into Easy One Up. Okay, before we get started, there are a few things I'd like to go over with all of you. This is not going to be a hype it up, rah kind of webinar. We don't believe in that kind of nonsense. We're not going to make any exaggerated income claims. We're not going to tell you what the top producers are earning. I won't be showing you pictures of mansions or Lamborghinis. In fact, we're not going to make any guarantees of income whatsoever. Individual results can and will vary based on a number of factors, including, but not limited to, personal commitment, individual skill sets, financial resources, etc. So folks, we're going to keep it real. We're simply going to share with you what the real opportunity is with Easy One Up so that you can make an informed decision as to whether this is the right business for you. Fair enough? Okay, let's get going. Now, we've all seen the deals that offer, $20,000, $30,000, all the way as high as $50,000 in commissions. Could you honestly see yourself promoting something like that? Most people cannot. Most people are fed up with these types of pie in the sky business opportunities, and for good reason, because for the most part, they are bogus and they are not based in reality. Very few people can envision themselves earning that kind of money, let alone believe that they can actually accomplish that. And most people never do. So this is why Easy One Up has struck a nerve and is tapping into a market that is absolutely starved for something real. I just want you to keep that in mind as I move through the rest of this webinar today and introduce you to Easy One Up. This is a program that has me and many others very excited, precisely because it is very real. Okay, let's get into it. I'm going to take the next several minutes to thoroughly go through the Easy One Up program, because I know that once you thoroughly understand what this business entails, that you will get very excited and see the true earning potential of it. Now, you may want to notice this picture up here on the right that says it's not rocket science, it's Easy One Up. And folks, that is the truth. This is a very simple business model. It is a simple business to understand, and more importantly, It's a simple business to execute. Easy One Up is a membership-based program. Our members acquire the marketing resale rights to the Easy One Up digital products and business platform. All of our members are independent business owners that maintain total control and flexibility as to how they operate their Easy One Up business. And folks, one of the things I enjoy most about this business is that I can work it from the beach, I can work it from my home, I can work it from my smartphone anywhere in the world. It truly is a program that is designed to help the average person, not just the leaders, but the average person make a great living without having a whole lot of drama, or actually any drama. This is a program that is based in simplicity and affordability, and that, folks, is why it is so appealing to so many people. Easy One Up has 4 different membership levels, and they are all affordable. Let's start with the Elevation. At Elevation, you're paying $25 plus an admin fee of just $5. Now, who can't afford $25? Everyone can. Then there's Elevation Elite, $100 plus a one-time admin fee of $10. Then there's Vertex at $250 plus a $25 admin fee. And then there's Vertex Elite, which is the top level, which is only $500. Very affordable for a top level. Now this also has a $50 admin fee one time. I'm going to go through the different products, digital products and trainings are included with each membership level. Suffice it to say that if you come in at the top level, which is where most people are coming in at, and I'll explain why that is when we get to the compensation plan in a few minutes. For the people that come in at Vertex Elite, they're not just getting the training that's included and the products are included at the Vertex Elite level, they're getting all the training that's included at all the other lower levels. So with each level that you come in at, you're getting a certain amount of product training, and as you move up the levels, you're getting more training, and then more training, and then more training. But each level includes the training that comes with the lower levels. I hope that makes sense to all of you. I am going to go through the different trainings and video series that are included with each of the different levels in just a moment. I'm now going to go through the elevation packages. There are 2 elevation packages. Again, Elevation at $25 and Elevation Elite at $100. At the lowest level, the Elevation at $25, you're getting a lot of training as it pertains to network marketing basics. You know, how to do your online network marketing, how to scale your online network marketing efforts, how to generate leads, how to create your lead capture page, and an entire great video series on email cultivation. You also get a tremendous amount of training as it relates to affiliate marketing, how to offer bonuses, how to create a free offer, how to build your empire of affiliate businesses. Folks, there's a lot of training available here for the minimal price of just $25 membership level. Then you have Elevation Elite at $100, and when you come in at the Elevation Elite level, and I've never had anybody come in at this level, just so you know, at the Elevation $25 level. My lowest level I've ever had anybody join at has been the Elevation Elite, and not even very many of these. Most people, as I said, come in at the top level, and I'll explain why that is in a few minutes. But back to Elevation Elite. For $100 and a one-time admin fee, you're getting a lot of training as it pertains to developing free marketing and how to use YouTube, how to use Google+, how to do your market research, how to do Pinterest marketing, how to use solo ads. There's just a tremendous amount of training at this level. Now you might be thinking, God, do I have to go through all of this training, Rich? No, you do not. This is training that's available to you. It's available when you come in at that level. And so you go through it at your own time, at your own pace. You don't need to go through any of it to be able to promote and market and successfully sell Easy One Up. It's just what you're getting as you join at the different levels. In terms of membership levels, each membership level has a certain amount of training that is included. You go through the training at your leisure. Do it, don't do it, that's entirely up to you. Myself, I would tell you to go through it because it's only going to make you a stronger, more effective marketer and help you promote not just Easy One Up, but any other program that you might be wanting to promote. So it's really a great training, and there's a lot of it for the, it's offering great value. It really is. For $25, you're getting a tremendous amount of training. Even for the $100 level, even a lot more training. And remember, whatever membership level you decide is best for you to join at, you get that level's training. So if you come in at the Elevation Elite for $100, you're getting all of this training that comes with Elevation Elite, and you're also getting all of the training that's included at the lower level, which is the Elevation level of $25. So you come in at the $100, you get all of this training and all of this training included. Next, I'm going to go through the Vertex packages. There's Vertex, which is $250, and it has a $25 one-time admin fee, and you get all of this training that's included with the Vertex package of $250. How to build your list, how to create an irresistible offer, how to have a winning mindset, that's very important, how to get started in your home-based business, how to do affiliate marketing parts 1, 2, and 3, the launch process, how to create JV partners, again, tremendous value for the money. And then there's Vertex Elite, which is the top level and by far our most popular package and membership level. Why is that? You've heard me say that now a couple of times, and here's the main reason. Because when you come in at the top level, that means you can earn at the top level. If you came in at Vertex for $250 and you had somebody wanting to join at the $500 level, you can't get paid that. That would go to your sponsor because you would only be qualified to the level that you joined at. That's why so many people are coming in at the top level. They don't want to leave any money on the table, and I don't think any of you would want to leave any money on the table either. So you should come in at the highest level that you can afford to come in at for that very reason. Now, of course, as I've already mentioned, when you join the Vertex Elite at $500, not only do you get all the products that come with the Vertex Elite, but you also get all of the products at all the different levels. So you basically get every single product and training that's included with all of the different membership levels when you join at the Vertex Elite for $500 and a one-time admin fee of $50. But it's not just about getting all the training. That's definitely a substantial part of it. But it's about being able to earn the top dollars. You come in at the $500 level, the Vertex Elite level, that means you can now start marketing the program. And when people join your program and join your business at the Vertex Elite level of $500, and most will, you are going to earn that $500. If you were at Vertex, not Vertex Elite, just normal Vertex at $250, and you had somebody join your organization at $500, you would not see a nickel of that. That would be passed up to your sponsor who is qualified at the $500 level. You can only sell to whatever level that you are qualified at. So if you're at the Vertex level, sure, you could sell somebody one of the other elevation packages that are $100 or $25 because you are qualified up to the $250 level. So you could sell the lower packages, you just can't sell the higher package. This is the reason why so many people join at the top level. One of the things I love most about Easy One Up is the fact that you can, in fact, create daily cash flow. Folks, these different membership levels that I just went through with all of you are very affordable, starting at the $25 level and the top level being only $500. There are many a days where I have earned $1,500 in one day. And yes, there's been days when I've only made a few $100s. But here's the point, the bigger point I should say. You can, in fact, create a daily cash flow with Easy One Up because so many people that take a look at this business are going to want to get started. And because it is so affordable for the masses, who cares if not everyone can join at the $500 level? Because most people that come in at the lower levels, they're going to end up upgrading at some point in time in the future because they want to be able to earn at the higher levels. This is what actually happens in real world day-to-day operations. People come in at a lower level, They see people wanting to join at the higher level. They don't want to leave that money on the table. They don't want to see that money being passed up to their sponsor. So they upgrade. So I don't mind when people come in at the $100 level or the $250 level. First of all, it's still cash to me. And secondly, I know that at some point in time, usually sooner rather than later, they're going to upgrade anyways, which puts more money in my pocket. Folks, this is a daily cash flow business. So if you're one of those people that likes to see money coming into your account every single day, you have just found a home with Easy One Up. Some of you may not be aware, but the online digital products industry has absolutely exploded in the past 5 years. It is a multi-billion-dollar industry. And so what Easy One Up has done, and it's pretty ingenious if you ask me, they have combined digital products with an automated sales system that offers tremendous value to the marketplace at a very affordable price. And this, my friends, is what has made Easy One Up the hottest new online business on the marketplace today. They truly have created the perfect opportunity for all of us. I'm now going to go through what I feel is the most significant aspect on why Easy One Up has become so popular and has been such a successful program, and why so many people around the world are making a significant amount of money with the program. And that is the compensation plan. Easy One Up uses what's called a reverse One Up compensation plan. Now, I've been in this industry for over 14 years, as I mentioned at the beginning of this webinar, and I've seen a lot of different compensation plans in that course of time. And I can tell you this without any hesitation: the reverse One Up compensation plan is the best compensation plan that I've ever encountered. Why? Because whereas other programs I have marketed and promoted over the years require people to pass up their first sale to their sponsor, meaning they don't get their money back right away. They have to make a sale to get qualified. And then they typically get paid on their second or third sale, depending on the program. This is the exact opposite of what occurs here with Easy One Up and the reverse One Up compensation plan. With the reverse One Up compensation plan, you get paid first. So everybody, and I do mean everybody, recoups their initial investment with their very first sale. Whenever I'm discussing Easy One Up with a potential client and a prospect, one of the things I really key in on really early in the conversation is that we all get paid first, that everyone recoups their initial investment with their very first sale. Wouldn't you rather get your money back first as opposed to having to pass up your first or second sale to your sponsor? Of course you would, and so does everyone else. Everyone, and I do mean everyone, loves this aspect of the reverse One Up compensation plan. The fact that we all recoup our initial investment with our very first sale. Now you might be wondering, since everybody gets their money back with their very first sale, will you be able to gain any leverage or create any residual income from those people that you invite to the business and to join your organization? And the answer to that question is an emphatic yes. Because the way this reverse One Up pay plan works, as I've already mentioned, everyone recoups their initial investment because everyone gets to keep the commission on their very first sale. However, everyone must pass up their second sale to their sponsor. So every person that you introduce to the business and that joins your organization is going to keep their first sale, and they are going to pass up their second sale to you. And so that person who is passed up to you, now they have to pass up their second sale to you. And that person that is passed up to you must also pass up their second sale to you. So folks, this creates a steady stream of residual income. So we do get leverage and we do make money from the people that we introduce into the business. It's just that they get their money back first and then they pass up their second sale to us. And that's a beautiful thing because we have the best of both worlds. We get our money back, everyone gets their money back on their first sale, and everyone must pass up their second sale to their sponsor, giving that sponsor leverage and residual income. Now, even though I've taken some time here to explain this reverse one-up pay plan, because I want to make sure all of you thoroughly understand how the pay plan works, you will not have to do what I have just done. In other words, our automated system, our website, and our sales videos do all of the telling, selling, and explaining for us. In fact, I would like each of you at the end of this webinar to visit www.easy1upcapturepage.com so that you can take a look at our automated marketing system that does all of the heavy lifting for us. That is www.easy1upcapturepage.com. By going to that website, you will see the automated marketing system that all of us are using to help us promote and sell Easy One Up. I'm now going to take a moment to explain a unique feature of the Easy One Up compensation plan. And when I first saw this, I truly thought, wow, this is amazing. And I think you're going to feel the same way about it. As I've already mentioned, everybody must pass up their second sale to their sponsor. Let's say you come in at the $500 level. But what happens if your first couple of sales are at the $250 level or the $100 level or even the $25 level? You are not required to pass up to your sponsor any of the lower packages. So in other words, you come in at $500, you are required to pass up your second $500 commission to your sponsor. But if you have 5 people, 7 people, 10 people join your organization at the lower level, your sponsor doesn't see any of that money. In other words, you are not required to pass up any sales on the lower packages. You are only required to pass up the second sale for whatever level you came in at. So if you came in at the $250 level, you're passing up the second $250 sale to your sponsor. If anybody comes into your organization at the lower levels than the level you came in at, you keep every single penny of those lower level sales. You are not required to pass up any sales on any of the lower packages from the level that you came in at. So most people coming in at $500, which is, I say, 85 to 90% of the people that join are coming in at the $500 level. So let's say that's you. You come in at the $500 level. Now you have 5, 6, 7 people coming in at the lower levels. That's okay. You keep all of that money. The only thing you are required to do is pass up your second $500 sale to your sponsor. I have never seen a program that offered this kind of incentive in their compensation plan. I'd like to take a moment to discuss the vast amount of marketing resources that are available to all of our members once they join our team and become a part of the Easy One Up family. Now, regardless of whatever level you decide to join at, when you log into your Easy One Up back office, you will have access to all of the marketing resources, again, regardless of what level you have joined at. So some of the resources that are available in our back office is discounted leads, done for you text marketing. We have a wonderful vendor that will be able to create beautiful postcards. Many of our members love doing postcard marketing because it works. We also have a weekly conference call that I'd like to discuss for a moment. This weekly conference call could be one of your most effective marketing tools and selling tools when promoting and selling Easy One Up, because we have a conference call that's done every single week where members invite their prospects to listen in. And you'd be wise to do the same. Why? Because you will hear, and so will your prospects, hear from members all over the world that are achieving tremendous results with Easy One Up. There's nothing like hearing from others and getting real-time testimonials to help you, get your prospects educated and excited about Easy One Up. Now, the resources that are available in our Easy One Up back office are plentiful and they are effective. So you would be wise to do what, not to reinvent the wheel, but simply use the same marketing tools and resources that we are all using to generate leads and make Easy One Up sales. Okay, let's take a moment to go through getting paid. Very important topic, right? How do we get paid? Well, we get paid directly and we get paid instantly from our clients. And here's how. When you log into your Easy One Up back office, you're going to either set up First Data or Authorized Net as a payment processor, although most people are going to just simply use PayPal to receive their payments from their clients. I use PayPal quite a bit to receive my payments, and some of our members prefer to have their clients overnight their payments in the form of a cashier's check. Folks, it's going to be entirely up to you. This is a member to member based program. So when you have somebody that wants to join your organization, you're simply going to let them know the method of payment that you wish to receive for them to pay you your sponsor fee. It's really simple. And in fact, when you get into your back office, you'll set up your payment profile. That'll be one of the first things that you do, where you're letting everyone know right through your website the manner and method of payment that you wish to receive. Okay, so how do you get started? Well, first of all, you have to make a decision. And I would hope that by now you have seen the true potential of Easy One Up. And so to get started, it's 4 easy steps. You first go to your sponsor's replicated website. You're going to have one just like it. So your sponsor, whoever invited you to this webinar, will give you a link to their website where you will go and sign up first for your free account. Then you're going to log into your Easy One Up back office and you're going to select the product you want, meaning the membership level that you want to join at. You're going to pay the admin fee for that level, and then you're going to pay your sponsor. Once that is done, your sponsor will activate you, granting you full, unfettered access to your Easy One Up back office. At the beginning of this webinar, I made a commitment to each of you that I would not make any guarantees of income, and that I would keep it very real throughout this webinar, and that I would not make any exaggerated income claims. And I have every intention of honoring that promise that I made to all of you. I would, however, like to go through this profit calculator in order to be able to share with you my honest opinion on the true earning potential of an Easy One Up business. So if you'll take a look at this profit calculator, you will see that if you were to only earn $750 per week, and honestly you can do that in a day, and every day I might add, but if that's all you were to do in a week, that's $3,225 per month take home and $38,700 per year take home. And that's about the equivalent of about a $55,000 salaried position. Not too shabby from just putting in a few hours per week from your home office and just doing a few things on your computer. How about if you're earning $1,000 a week? Now you're taking home $4,300 a month and you're taking home over $51,000 per year. But that's not even where I think any of you want to be. I think all of you want to be up in this neighborhood, right? $1,500 a week, still not that much. It's still, reasonable to expect that you can do that even your second month, maybe even your first month in the business. And with $1,500 a week, you're taking home $6,450 per month, and you're taking home over $77,400 per year. $1,750 a week, over $7,500 a month, and over $90,000 per year take home. That's the equivalent of about $120,000 a year salary position. My guess is that most people can achieve these numbers of $1,250 to $1,500 per week, if not in their first month, by their second month. Again, I can't tell you for sure that that's what you're going to do, but that's my honest opinion. One more final point before I move on to another profit calculator for those of you that are heavy hitters and that have been online marketing for a while now, because these are more for newbie numbers, people that are just getting started in the business. But one final point before I go to the next profit calculator. These numbers just reflect your personal efforts. What's really going to happen is once you start introducing people to your business, is you're going to start seeing passive sales happen. And so once the passive sales start happening, these numbers become increasingly achievable and very realistic for you to hit. And that's the honest truth. Now, I'm sure there are many of you on this call that are seasoned professional online marketers. And you probably have a large list, and you're probably already accustomed to earning a high six-figure income with your online marketing efforts. Rest assured, you can accomplish a high six-figure income with your Easy One Up business. This profit calculator will show you exactly that. Now, most people that are listening to my voice would be very happy making $1,500 a week, which would take you home $77,400 per year. But there are a lot of people on this call and watching this webinar that would not be satisfied with a $1,500 a week income because they're accustomed to making much more than that. So for those of you that are fit in that category, 2,500 a week, 3,000 a week, 3,500 a week, very achievable, and more to the point, very attainable for those of you that are seasoned marketing professionals. But even for those of you that are not, these numbers are still achievable. It just might take you a little longer to get there. And it's really going to be a function of just putting more and more of your money back into your business and doing more and more marketing, meaning scaling up your marketing efforts to generate more leads, to get more people in front of your Easy One Up business. That's really all it takes to achieve the higher numbers. Now, once you are making $3,000 a week, that's $12,900 a month take home and over $150,000 per year take home. If you're thinking that these numbers are not attainable, you would be 100% wrong. These numbers are attainable, but maybe not for the newbie and maybe not for the person that's just getting started. But everybody, and I do mean everybody, can build their business to get to these levels of income. It just might take some of you a little longer than those of you that are seasoned marketing professionals and that may already have a large list of loyal clients that have followed you from one program to another. Do not procrastinate on your decision of getting started with Easy One Up. Folks, everything I have just shared with you is completely on the up and up. Do not wait to get started. Get started now, because with Easy One Up, you can join today and get paid tonight. I have seen it with my own two eyes. I have experienced it in my own Easy One Up business. I have seen prospects join my organization and make their money back in the first 24 hours, and not only make their money back, but put several hundreds of dollars in their own pockets. And you can too. This is the kind of business that's simple, it's affordable for the masses. Everything I've just gone over is what makes Easy One Up a winner. It's a winner for me, it's a winner for many others, and it can absolutely be a winner for you as well. And when you make the decision to get started with Easy One Up, I want to assure you that while it is true that you are going to be an independent business owner, you are also going to be part of our team. We are big on teamwork. We make sure that everyone that is a part of our team achieves success with this program. We don't want anyone, and I do mean anyone, left behind. And we will do everything within our power to make sure you are executing the business model the way it is supposed to be executed, so that you can start making hundreds, if not thousands of dollars per day with your Easy One Up business. For those of you that are newbies and maybe have never made a nickel online, you might be wondering, can I actually do this? And here's the emphatic answer to that question. Yes. Yes, you can. Anybody that's part of our team can do this. Folks, we know how to do this, and we're going to teach you exactly how to do it too. Earning $3,000 to $5,000 per month, working part-time from home with Easy One Up simply isn't that challenging. It really isn't. And folks, we are going to help you make sales. How, you might ask? Because you are going to be given this exact webinar to share with your prospects. And this next point I must make crystal clear. This webinar, the one that you have just been, spent the time listening to, makes sales, period. This is the most hands-free business I have ever been a part of in my 14 plus years of being involved with online marketing. We provide everyone on our team with a very effective Facebook marketing strategy. In fact, we have an in-depth training that we have created just for people that are part of our team to show them exactly how to use Facebook marketing to generate targeted leads for the Easy One Up business. And folks, we are going to provide you with the exact specific steps that you need to take to start generating high quality targeted leads for your Easy One Up business. And then it's a matter of having those people watch the sales videos that are going to be on your replicated website and on our automated marketing system, and watch this webinar. By doing that alone, you will make a significant amount of money with Easy One Up. We truly believe that you will not find a better online or work from home business anywhere. And I mean that as sincerely as I can put it. It's time for you to make a decision. Decide, commit, and you will succeed. Here are some closing thoughts before I bring the webinar to its final conclusion here. With Easy One Up, we have a time-tested and proven automated marketing system that works. It just does. Easy One Up is a turnkey business model that's based in simplicity and affordability. Our members have everything, and I do mean everything, they need to succeed for the moment they join our team. Everything is in place, nothing is left to chance, and we don't believe in trial and error. Again, simplicity and affordability are the two primary factors that make Easy One Up a winner. And folks, action changes things. If not now, when? When is it going to be your time to take advantage of a business that actually works for the average person so that you can start making yourself a significant amount of money from the comfort of your own home? Folks, believing in yourself is the first secret to success. Others can do this, others are doing this, and you can too. Okay, here's your call to action. Please contact your sponsor. I'll be introducing you to your sponsor in just a moment, which is the person that invited you to view this information. Now, your sponsor is not going to try to sell you. Our members don't have to do any heavy-handed selling, and neither will you. Your sponsor is simply going to give you honest answers and make sure you fully understand the Easy One Up business model. Once you've had all of your questions answered, it's going to be time for you to make a decision. Remember, we miss 100% of the shots that we don't take. How true that is. Folks, we are seeing people from all walks of life achieve extraordinary results with Easy One Up, and so can you. I can't make it more plainly than this. You can do this. Believing in yourself is the first secret to success. Keep that in mind and go ahead and reach out to your sponsor, who I will now introduce you to. Okay, to contact your sponsor, please contact Bobby Catanzaro, and you can reach Bobby at 513-200-2785. That's 513-200-2785. You can also reach Bobby via email at bob.catanzaro@gmail.com. That's bob.catanzaro@gmail.com. I would also encourage you to visit Bobby's Easy One Up website so that you can take a look at the marketing system that we have all been using, quite successfully I might add, to help us promote our Easy One Up business. You can see Bobby's Easy One Up website at www.gain1kdaily.com. That's www.gain1kdaily.com. And finally, I'd like to say that I've known Bobby for quite a while now, and I can tell you this. He's a great guy, he's a caring person, he's a conscientious sponsor, and he's a true professional in every sense of the word. You will really enjoy working with him and having him as a sponsor. So go ahead and reach out to Bobby today. While all this information is still fresh in your mind, ask him any questions that you might have. He'll make sure that he answers all of your questions to your fullest satisfaction. Okay, that's it. That's all I have for you. Thanks for listening. Take care, and God bless.